Oh yeah, there's larvae in there. So today we have a bee video. We're going to be getting in the hives, the bees that we picked up about a week and a half ago. So I'm going in to just check on them. I'm not going to do the whole, I'm not an expert, so I'm not going to do the whole, any tutorials, or I'm going to be scrambling as I'm in there. So, but I'm kind of using this as a way to document, you know, the progression of the hives. So I end up getting 2 packages. This is my first year doing this. The bees are starting from scratch here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but the package, they're 3-pound packages, and I believe while transferring the packages to the hives, I think this one ended up maybe stealing a few of the worker bees, because there's definitely a lot more activity in that hive. We're going to get in there. I'm going to check on them. Just the last time I was in here was about a week ago, and I just was in there just to confirm that the queen was released. They are starting to build some comb, but like I said, they're starting from scratch. So we'll take a look at it real quick, and I'm gonna get the gear on and we'll get into it. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. I'm gonna start with this hive first because they're a little nicer. So here we have just kind of like the temporary feeding setup while we're giving them enough, making sure they have enough food to get started on building that comb. My little feeders here are leaking. I'm gonna take these out. Set them aside. The one thing I didn't notice, or as far as doing this, is make sure you're prepared. You have all the things within reach to do what you need to do to kind of try to minimize the amount you're disturbing them. Their little pollen patty. All right, here's the hive. So there's really, so this is, you can see this is what they're starting with. Not much. They're starting from scratch, this hive. I'm gonna move these over. And let's check. This is a little closer. Some bees working this one, but nothing as of yet. All right, and you can see here that they're already starting to build the comb in this hive. So the camera's not going to really show anything. I know it's just with the zoom. You can probably see get the gist of it. But here they're starting to develop the comb on this side. I'm going to put this aside. Pull out this. All right, there's a queen. Right there, see her little dot on her? But these bees are well behaved, so I'm gonna put this back in the way we found it. And yeah, not too much. It's kind of slow going, at least from what it looks like. But like I said, they're only a week and a half out. We're not expecting any. I think it takes them about 22 to 24 days to kind of start producing their offspring. So no eggs yet, from what I could see. But we'll get this one closed up and start with the next. All right, on to the next one. So you can see right away, this is definitely a lot more action here. So got the smoke out, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. So the other hive, we only really had the two center frames. So let's start from the outside. Let's see what we have here. Look, they're already getting into some activity in the outside, not much. Start pulling these aside. That's kind of why it's nice, you know, when I was looking into this and talking to some of the kind of local experts, it was made a lot of sense. They were recommending to start with 2, just so you could have a comparison. And we're definitely getting that here. I mean, look at the difference in what these look like, kind of already. So they got a good start here. Put them back. I kind of want to see if I can see any eggs yet. Oh yeah, there's larvae in there. I don't know if you can see it. These bees are working, and look at, we got some cap right there too. So this queen is doing what she needs to. I'm not going to bother them anymore. So that hive looks good. Got signs of larvae. Tell you what, these are actually, you didn't even have to smoke this hive either. They're pretty agreeable. Like I said, I'm no expert, so I'm not going to give advice. Just kind of wanted to check in and see what the difference is between these two. These are they're looking good. So they're actually going through quite a bit of food here. It's their second jugs. So all right, well, we're doing pretty good with this one. Look at all the pollen coming in with them. All right, so I'm definitely happy with what I see with this hive. This one needs, we'll need to keep working it, but like I said, I think they end up stealing some workers. Some workers end up migrating over during the, you know, when we were releasing the packages. So actually, it was pretty happy with what I found. So like I mentioned, I knew this hive was going to be more productive than, say, this one, just based on the activity that I'm watching daily as they're working it, and they've been actually really docile, you know, compared to some of the other videos I watch. I'm pretty sure I'll be in there without any gear on, but I kind of wanted to make this just to show I couldn't find really anything online to, you know, what to expect. I know every hive's a little different, but kind of what to expect as far as a time frame, you know, for them to maybe start filling some of these frames. And so, you know, here you have that comparison. So obviously this one's going a little bit slower than this, but these are, you know, 2 packages installed in brand new hives. So I'm in Massachusetts. It's beginning of April, or actually mid-April now by the time this is being made. So it kind of gives you a rough comparison if you're looking, looking at your hives, if you've started some new ones, or if you're looking to start them in the future, just kind of what to expect as far as production wise. So yeah, if you want to see more bee videos, just kind of leave a comment and we'll incorporate those along the way too. Thanks for watching.